Hi, my name is Kevin Barron. I'm Director of Government Affairs for the American Small Business League. And I wanted to give you an update on the Obama Small Business Forum that's coming up. To date, there has been no information made public regarding who will be in attendance to this Small Business Forum, where it's going to be held, or what time it's going to take place. And that raises some pretty serious concerns for us for a number of reasons. The first reason being that we suspect that the attendees of this conference are going to consist of the usual suspects, let's say. That would mean members of Congress, big business interests, and wealthy venture capitalists that have contributed a lot of money to not only to President Obama's campaign, but also to a lot of key members in Congress. For us, this really calls the whole forum, calls into question the legitimacy of this forum. We feel that none of this information has been made public yet because they're really trying to keep not only the voice of real small businesses out, small business advocates or small business owners, but also to effectively silence the media and keep the media from covering this so that it's one of those things that just sort of slides under the table because of some of the other concerns that we have, which is what's actually going to come out of this conference. Now, while the conference is supposed to deal with the issue of access to capital, our biggest concern is that under this guise of access to capital, they're going to come up with a loophole to essentially steer small business contracts and grants to wealthy venture capitalists. We've seen this happen before with legislation in Congress. Back in 2007, there was H.R. 3567, and there's been the ongoing battle over the reauthorization of the SBIR program, where they're trying to literally change the definition of a small business to say that a firm that is majority owned or controlled by venture capitalists is considered a small business. Now, for us, we don't feel that that's right, that the government should be essentially subsidizing venture capital investment by claiming that companies owned by billionaire venture capitalists are actual small businesses. The other big concern that we have that could come out of this conference is that President Obama may try to actually wind down a lot of these small business programs and effectively close the SBA by merging it into another agency like the Department of Commerce. That would be a very efficient way to really sweep all of these small business programs under the rug and defund them by taking an independent agency like the Small Business Administration and making it part of a much larger agency. So these are our main concerns that we have about this so-called small business forum. And as I mentioned, at this time, there's been no information made public as to who will be there, when it's, what time it's going to happen, and where it's going to be. And as I said, we have a very serious concern that it's a way to keep the real voice of small business from being heard. We feel that if this is to happen and our concerns become reality, this would be it would be horrible for our economy overall. And it would be a job killer as well. We know that small businesses account for right around 97% of all net new jobs right now. Census Bureau statistics show that firms with 20 employees or less are literally creating just about all the new jobs. And for the Obama administration and members of Congress to be ignoring a lot of the vital issues affecting small businesses right now, and to have a small business forum that's not even going to have the voice of legitimate small businesses being heard, should be sending up red flags for everybody. We need to get our voice out there. We need to make sure that we are heard in all of this. And we need to make sure that the Obama administration is aware of not only that small businesses are the backbone of our economy, but they actually do something and act, not just talk, but act to really help our small businesses. Again, my name is Kevin Barron. I'm the Director of Government Affairs for the American Small Business League. Thank you.